name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop. And it's another Rumour Patrol. This is Rumour Patrol. It's worth seeing Alien, was it Alien 3? Alien with a little 3 at the end. Just to hear Brian Glover say that. If you're going to watch Alien 3, watch the director's cut. That's got Paul McGann in it. I mean, he's in the theatrical version, but his whole plot line is completely cut out. It's much better with that. I kind of like the Alien movies. That's just me for you. Anyway, this is Rumour Patrol. We've had rumors. It's just been a week, right? It's been a week since we got the news that Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker are leaving, and we're all still like, wait, what? It's like, I mean, behind the jubilation, and I think there's been jubilation. Everybody sees things from their own bubble, right? Everybody sees things from their own point of view, but I think there's been jubilation, and it's got a pummeling. The current era Doctor has just got a pummeling beyond a pummeling on social media, on regular media, social media too. And the crazes that live on social media, they've been silent. It's been weird. So there's been a lot of new rumors circulating around. I've been getting them in dribs and drabs. But I finally have enough for a whole video's worth. What's the veracity of them? Who knows? Listen, I'm one of my favourite jobs, and this is again. Every time I say true story, I'm always lying. Okay, apart from now, because this is a true story, right? One of the things I used to do, I used to be on the rabbinical divorce court in Miami, and on a good week we'll do like 4 divorces. On a great week we'll do 9. See, the thing was, like, I'm Orthodox. I'm Bible thumpy Orthodox, and the Reform and the Reconstruction and Conservative movement. Whenever they will not allow somebody to get remarried if they don't have an Orthodox divorce document called a get, right? Anyway, this is all a tangent. It's all tangent. But the guy who was in charge of it, who recently passed away, I was heartbroken to hear he passed away. Really, really funny, really interesting guy. He used to have this sign in his office. This rabbi used to have a sign in his office, and it said answers, and then it says requiring thought, $15, requiring no thought, $10, dumb looks, still free. That's where I am, baby, dumb looks, because that's basically where I was like, are any of these real? Who the hell knows? I mean, really, here's the thing. Anybody who says they know anything other than, Chris Chibnall or Piers Weng or somebody somebody who wouldn't tell you anything, right? Anybody who says they know anything, they really don't. They might do, but they probably don't. The most reliable source I have found thus far has been the TARDISO, Noel's channel. He has a good nose, right? He has a good nose for picking out the ones that he believes in. He thinks Doctor Who's going to continue in some form. I'm not sure. I think it's going to go on a bit of a rest. But anyway, that's what we're going to be talking about in the video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you're subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. We just broke 3,100 subscribers. That was freaking awesome. Thank you very much. I am very, very grateful. Let me know what you think about these rumors. Comment, because the algorithm loves your comments. They go, nim. Let me eat up your comments. So thank you very much. And if you want to be super nice, go check out my Indiegogo. Now, I think this will still be around. Like when this video drops. I don't actually. Thursday. I'm recording this Thursday. I doubt I'm going to get a day it's going to go to press today or tomorrow. Just specifically considering I've still got another good 6 odd hours of work I have to. The printers gave me a bunch of work I have to do. It's like something different something for each page. And it's like 300-400 pages. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes each. I did another 40 pages yesterday. I'm plowing through it, right? I want this to go to print ASAP because I got my next campaign. The trailer, by the way, I'm really looking forward to it. Somebody's working on it. I think it's going to be great. I think it might be better than the book, quite frankly. Who knows? But don't talk your book down. So what is this? This is 2 graphic novels. We've got Biblical, Bible Source, Aces, Creationists, Rationalists and Rogues. I wrote and drew this freaking awesome book, if I may say so myself. Even though I keep zooming in and out of it, and there's 220 pages long. Yeah, nice, stonking big book, and this one mine. It's called The Imperium, a love letter to telefans in the 1960s. I wrote this. Dominic Ratchet did the art. He did the art on all the on all the extras. The extras are only going to be available in this campaign. If you want them, it's now or never, baby. It's now or never. It might be never. It might be too late. I don't know. Go check it out. It's in the video notes. Thank you very much. It's probably not never. You're probably still able to. I'm such a bad salesman. You see, to be a good salesman, you need to be able to lie. I'm just not good at it. I really am not. I'm like, I wish I could lie to my wife. You know, it's like, no, I'm just like, this is why I can never have an extramarital affair. Firstly, I don't drive. I would have to get her to drive me to the affair. Yeah, I don't see you going for that. Anyway, Rumour Patrol. This is Rumour Patrol. Where shall we start? The silliest rumor, and I didn't even bother screen grabbing the sources because I think it's silly. Okay, I think it's silly. Although, who knows? This will be the real one, right? Vinda, the new character they brought in, is really Romana. It's a gender swap Romana. I doubt it. Okay, Vinda seems to be there to replace a Captain Jack-shaped hole, Captain Jack being cancelled. So I think they even filmed this stuff, and now they got to refilm. They had to refilm Vinda in there. I doubt it. It seems fan wanky. Who knows? Could be. So that's the first one. The script. Oh yeah, this is the best. So this comes, and this is what all the rumors sound like. Okay, every rumor gives its veracity by saying that I heard this from somebody who works in some minor aspect on the production. So the person who gave these said this is from somebody who works on the production art. That's like if you have to have a fake newspaper or a fake label or anything. That's where the production of it. So morale was not high. The morale was not high on season 13. The script for episode 1 is apparently the worst thing anybody's ever seen. Like, abysmal beyond abysmal. Oh, I can't wait. I hope so. I really hope that's true. I mean, this one is believable because, you know, if something happens before and happens over and over again and doesn't deviate from the way those things happen, then you can be pretty sure it's going to happen again tomorrow. Christian is a terrible writer. So they said the first script is unbelievably bad. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that, right? The first script is unbelievably bad. The second script he said was okay, but the person the rumors came coming from saying he disagrees with his friend on what's not bad, okay? And the third script is supposed to be incomprehensible, right? Completely incomprehensible. Sounds like all this sounds believable to me, okay? So, but again, I mean, yeah, will we tune in to see the first episode and it'll be awful? Probably. That's what I'm always expecting. I was kind of amazed at Revolution of Daleks, well, not being good, right? And it wasn't good. It wasn't good mostly when Jodie Whittaker was on screen, or when Mandip Gill was mooning at Jodie Whittaker. Well, not literally mooning. Keep yourself, darling. Like, you know, had big moony eyes towards Jodie Whittaker, and the really weird, uncomfortable leaving scene for Graham and Ryan. Ryan was like, hey, I think I'm fed up. I'm going to go now. And Ryan's like, yeah, I'll come with you. Bye. Let's go try and ride a bike again. I mean, and then we'll see a weird vision of my dead wife. It was bad. Again, so this is why I believe that the scripts are probably awful, because they're probably awful. But yeah, that's enough for now. Let's look to the future. Let's look beyond. Who is the next Doctor? Now, I don't think there is a next Doctor. I think my guess is they're probably begging Jed Makuro, who does Line of Duty and the Bodyguard, to take it on in 2024. Jed Makuro has expressed an interest before. He liked science fiction. He did Invasion Earth, which wasn't very good, right? It wasn't awfully good. It has a few interesting concepts in it, but, you know, that was the beginning of his career. Line of Duty is pretty darn good. I think we all enjoy Line of Duty. I kind of enjoy Bodyguard as well. But would he do it? I don't know. It's a real poison chalice. But I think if he says no, they're scrambling. I think they want to continue it because it's... yeah, we live in an age now where if things have a financial component, And Doctor Who does have financial value. They can't be left to lie, right? They have to, because just that's the corporate mentality. If you're not making more money than you made the year before, you will probably be fired from the board of whatever corporation it is. You've always got, and you can't give people breaks or what. No. I understand there's probably a big push to keep it going. There's also probably a big push from the people within the BBC who want to use it as a platform to socially engineer. What is social engineering? Just in a nutshell, it's when they want to change society. They believe society to be deeply racist and sexist, and they have this thing called unconscious bias, that we are unconsciously biased against black people and gay people and female people. I was just saying, what's the word for women people? No, female people. Yeah, and so they put all this subtle messaging in our programming to say that women are people too. Yeah, so I think they probably want to keep it going because they like the platforming, but they probably don't like having that arse handed to them. I don't know. I think they want it to continue. This first story is just nonsense. Right, the first story comes from, it's in a gazillion places. It comes from The National, which has 12,571 subscribers. Don't brag, darling. Don't brag. Hold yourself together. Doctor Who, Scottish actress Kelly MacDonald tipped to take over the TARDIS. No, she isn't. Oh my God, no, she isn't. No, like what? She was this article is basically gives a background. Her age, she's 45. Okay, very good. I forgot she was in Trainspotting. The first time I remember seeing her was in Boardwalk Empire. So they're saying, also Alexander and Michaela Cole and Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Good Omens. No, none of these people are being hired. I tell you, it really went badly, didn't it, Jodie? It just really went badly. So also currently sitting at 20-1. Excuse me. Saying 20-1 doesn't mean you tipped. 20-1? 20 months means no blood, no chance. That's what it means. Fine, so that's the first rumor. The third rumor, say. Okay, this is a stop press announcement. Stop press announcement, one of two that's going in this video. I recorded this video on Thursday, and now it's Friday, and I was going to post it on Saturday, and then going to post it on Friday now, because 2 new bits have come out since I recorded the video, right? So this is the first of the 2 new bits. Ruth Wilson, her name is being bandied around as somebody that the BBC very much want to be Doctor Who, want to play Doctor Who. Ruth Wilson, fantastic casting, and I really wish she was cast as the Doctor in 2017, because I think she's a great actress. And more than that, I think she's a smart actress. She's an actress that's able to successfully convince me that she is who she's pretending to be, which is basically their job. So I first saw her in Luther playing like at first she seems to be a victim, and then she turns out to be the psychopathic killer, and she's so good in it. And she's really, without being like, I would say, what's the word I'm looking for? Titillating. She's very sexy. Right, she's very like Gillian Anderson sexy. She's like smart sexy, which is like doesn't go away with age. Again, Gillian Anderson playing Margaret Thatcher was just confusing to me. I'm sorry, I was just very convinced. So she played. She was in Luther. She was in the revival of The Prisoner that last with Ian McKellen as number 2. Was very good. Very Jim Caviezel was The Prisoner. But she was in that. She was good. She's basically right now she's in Her Dark Materials, and she is good. She's got a dangerous quality to her, and she's more known for playing villains and heroes. But I think she's a good lead actress, and if we got her in 2017, it would have been good news. I honestly think the role needs to go back to basics. I think it needs to go back to basics to succeed, which is a bloke. I'm afraid it's just a bloke. Anyway, I'll be back soon with more stop press announcements. The fourth rumor, this one I think might have some legs actually, and I can see how people would want it to happen. Doctor Who rumor suggests Loki director Kate Herron could be the new showrunner. BBC will be ecstatic, right? They would be ecstatic beyond ecstatic. I don't know anything about Kate Herron. Would she be ecstatic as well? I really don't know. Let's read the article. There's plenty of... Oh God, I mean, really? How do a pair of people look less competent than these two? I don't know, is the answer. There's plenty of speculation about who will be the 14th Doctor after it was announced Jodie Whittaker will be leaving the TARDIS. There's been speculation for 7 months when it was announced in January. All right? January, by the Daily Mirror, and then not commented on by the... Like, I want to know, what was Chris Chibnall's strategy, right? We just won't tell people for as long as... Like, I know. And why tell them then? And why not tell them during Comic-Con? I don't know, why, he didn't mention the Weeping Angels. He left it to Stephen Moffat to say the Weeping Angels are back. How he has so little idea of how to run this show is beyond me, right? Absolutely beyond me. After leaving Doctor Who, after 3 series in the TARDIS, although they're saying that she's been the second longest modern day Doctor because of the length of days she's been in the role. Right? That's the biggest apology thing, yeah. That's pretty sad. Okay, that's just sad. Come on. While people buzz over whether Ollie Alexander and Michaela Cole could take over the Time Lord, no, I doubt it. I doubt both of them very much. The rumor is also in full swing about who are replacing showrunner Chris Chibnall. Anyone they can get, I think, who would do it. Well, the BBC has yet to announce names, and I think, again, this is a big deal. They haven't announced names. It's the first time that the next showrunner hasn't been announced, I think, ever. Right? Was something like ever. So it's like 60 years. Who was also leaving the show. Thank God. While the BBC has yet to announce names, Loki director Kate Herron has emerged as a frontrunner for the job among fans. Among fans, doesn't mean bollocks, does it? Look, fans want Michael Sheen. I doubt they're going to get him either. Oh, but wouldn't that be nice? Would it be nice to get Capaldi back? He's not interested. He's not coming back. The writer-director at the helm of the first season, Marvel's Loki, starring Tom Hiddleston as the God of Mischief, and which received positive reviews and was a hit with Marvel fans. No, it wasn't! What? No! Okay. Firstly, I felt bad for Sophia, whatever her name is, who was also linked to the... I'm not even sure they have it in this article. And basically everybody in that they were on screen with Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson, who just chewed them up. Like they I can't imagine how you make somebody seem more inconsequential than put them on screen with Tom Hiddleston. I mean, he was such a presence, and she so wasn't. She strikes me as somebody who should be playing the mother in a sitcom, right? And that's kind of how she played it, quite frankly. However, she's not returning to direct for season 2, telling Deadline, "I'm not returning." Well, that pretty much I'll finish that question. I was always planning on just to be on for this, and to be honest, season 2 wasn't in the what's something that's that's just come out. What? Well, that makes no sense. And to be honest, season 2 wasn't in the. That's something that just came out, so I'm excited. I'm really happy. They're saying they weren't planning on doing a season 2. I'm really happy to watch it as a fan next season, but I think I'm proud of what we did there. I've given it my all. Okay. I'm working on some stuff yet to be announced. Oh, so that's what they leapt upon. Well, Herron is likely in high demand. Well, she is female. I mean, that's the most important thing in Hollywood right now. There have been speculation amongst Doctor Who fans that the other stuff she's working on could be the new era of Doctor Who, and they're calling it for the new generation, which sounds like it'd be kind of rebooty. I mean, it sounds like they want to do something radically different with it. Yeah, that worked before. Yeah, nothing can go wrong with that one. Wait, Christian was coming down as Doctor Who showrunner, and I am Kate Herron, who just made season 1 of the Doctor who just made a season made the best Doctor Who's made the best season of Doctor Who in a decade. Tom Hiddleston in it and Owen Wilson declined doing Loki season 2 because of projects she can't discuss it. Please let this be a thing, says this first person on the Twats. New showrunner and new Doctor for 2023. No, No, I don't think so. I think 2022 is when she leaves. 2023, I think that's going to be a fallow year. I think they'll get a standalone special. That's been the long-standing rumor: a standalone special and little more. I mean, maybe Rusty Davis, Stephen Moffat do a special. I don't know. I don't know. Again, nobody knows anything. Anybody tells you they know anything, they're lying. They're full of crap. They don't know anything. New Doctor Who 2023? Well, maybe not. The possibilities are endless. Would love to see Kate Herron direct an episode or be showrunner. Because what's the difference? Of Doctor Who after her fantastic run on Loki season 1. It wasn't fantastic. It was mostly boring. Mostly boring and very derivative. And thank God you had Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson. Otherwise it would have been like unwatchable, which I kind of was in certain sense. I missed this yesterday probably because my fandom called a few years ago before either of them came on board. Not fussed about the new doc, who the new doc should be, but I'll be definitely be sure to catch up and be there for day one of Doctor Who run by Kate Herron. So hey, look, people are there. Yeah, the crazes are up for her. Okay, lots of people saying the same thing. Writer comedian Mark Burrows tweeted, he's a writer and comedian? Never heard of him. Now, is this article just going to rewrite the tweets? That seems a bit weird. Okay. Many fans of Loki called the sci-fi caper Marvel's version of Doctor Who due to its time-bending plot and whimsy, with Loki being referred to as a criminal with the blue box in one episode. I really don't remember that at all, but who gives a crap? Yeah, again, Tom Hiddleston, the only person I can think of I want to play both Doctor Who and James Bond. That's how great he is. Herron was previously included in BBC's new talent list, as well as Loki. A hot new talent list, as well as Loki. She's directed 4 episodes of Netflix, Sex Education, and the BBC 3 series 5x5. Okay. With Jodie and Chris staying on till autumn 2022, they're basically done as of I think about a month or so from now. Autumn 2022, it's expected it will be a while before we learn who the next showrunner is. I think 2023, I think is where we'll learn it. However, that doesn't mean the stars are ruling themselves out or throwing their names into the ring. Okay, so stop press announcement number 2, and this one dropped like 20 minutes after I finished recording the video. I was going to ignore it. I was going to ignore it until the Ruth Wilson thing came out. I said, fine, I'll add a couple of inserts in. So the next showrunner, who's I think very, very hotly tipped, is Sally Wainwright. Now, she really fits the profile of somebody the BBC would adore. She's firstly, she's a girl. They're kind of big in. Yeah, don't you wish the BBC were like the Sontarans, so they couldn't tell boys and girls apart? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. No, she's a girl. But she looks like a real writer. Like she looks like she's a real solid writer. She broke her teeth writing the radio drama The Archers, and I have to say I got a lot of respect for anybody who comes up in any form of soap writing. I think that's what made Terrence Dick so great. You know, all those years on Crossroads. It's the sausage machine factory, and you just got to pound it out. And there's a lot to be said for just pounding out work after work after work to make yourself better at anything. So she's a real writer. She doesn't strike me as being like insanely political, even though her latest thing is a little bit 2020ish. So okay, so she did. I'm going through her credited. Emmerdale, Children's World, don't know. She was a writer. These are writer on Corrie. Again, I got a lot of respect for. Right, she wrote 57 episodes of Corrie. Okay, that's I got a lot of respect for that. Even though it's not very good. Did Canterbury Tales? That's not the one with Billy Piper. That's where Billy Piper really broke out. Canterbury. Again, she was just a writer on that one. But we'll see. Unforgiven, I haven't seen that. Scott and Bailey. But all these shows are shows that really have legs, that have ran for long. Scott and Bailey ran for 5 years. Last Tango in Halifax. I've never seen it. Very, very popular. I always say advertised. It's been running 10 years. It's strong. I mean, listen, it's strong. Happy Valley, again, been running about 6 years. I've never seen it. She's doing this thing now called Gentleman Jack about a female industrialist. Basically another thing saying that women are people too, which again, I'm not opposed to the message that women are people too, and I understand that there were disadvantages unique to women in history, but yeah, I hate to tell you, the disadvantages unique to men as well. And I really felt it was a mistake to ignore that. But look, honestly, if it's a Sally Wainwright, Ruth Wilson Doctor Who, I don't know. I'll watch it. I'll watch it with an open mind as humanly possible, right? I'll watch it with an open mind. There's certainly both season professionals, but I said the same freaking stupid thing about Chibnall and Whittaker, right? They said exactly the same stupid thing about them, and how wrong was they there? Listen, the next rumor I'm going to be saying in a minute, which is the one I will much more excited about, and there's no chance of it. No chance of it going down whatsoever. Responding, okay, so now they're going to say J. Michael Straczynski. That would be good news. I think that would be good news. Responding to that, the Doctor Who writer Babylon, hope they would join Doctor Who Babylon 5 writer J. Michael Straczynski. I don't know the BBC would ever consider an American to showrun. Do you reckon, is Kate Herron English? That makes it stronger for her, right? Showrun, hashtag Doctor Who, I will be in a heartbeat. Well, technically 2 heartbeats since the 2 hearts. Okay, one second. We got to look up if Kate. Let's look up Kate Herron if she's English, right? Because if she's English, that actually makes it a stronger rumor. Stupid though it may be, that makes it a stronger rumor. Let's have a look. I hope there's not a porn star Kate Herron, right? And like, because I got the window open right now. That's gonna be pretty bad. Okay, come on, open up. So where was she born? Is it? Oh, English train. Okay, got a lot stronger. Born in 87, 88, is an English director, writer, and producer. She's known for female-led comedies. She directed and executive produced the first season. This is a stronger rumor. In my opinion, this is a stronger rumor now, right? This has just become a stronger rumor. Let's go back to the article. Yeah, okay. This could probably be the next showrunner. Okay, now finding out she's English, and it's incredible that makes such a difference. They could really want her. I keep saying the apocalypse is coming. Can't come quick enough, mate. Can't come quick enough. Quick enough. As I found a show almost 6 decades, it's hard to imagine a US showrunner for it. I think the began TV movie suffered an Americanization, but I could see making an exception in your case. I think you're you need to hire a British advisor, though. Who said that? It didn't say it. Neil Gaiman said no, he spoke before. He's doing Anti-Boys. Chris Chibnall was announced a new show in 2016, A Dark Day for Doctor Who, and took over for Jodie Whittaker's era as the Doctor. He said, Jodie made a 3 series and out pack. You are a liar. Because James Strong said when he first got the job, they had a 5-year plan. Right? So you're lying. How do we can tell you're lying? Because your lips are moving. Oh, look at this. We got exclusive. John Barrowman's is definitely not returning, it says over here, for season 13. Yeah, because they refilmed his part with Vinder, the guy from Game of Thrones. He said, Jodie made a 3 and out series, packed with each other at the start of this once in a lifetime blast, and now I shifted them by handing back the TARDIS keys. Blah, blah, blah. Jodie the best, Jodie the best. Everyone said, I wish her success is great. Blah, 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 blah. Russell James was the showrunner. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, bollocks. It's but you know what? That's it. Listen, she's English. I think if she wants a job, she's got it. That's what I think. I think if she wants a job, she has totally 100% got it. So there you go. Rumour Patrol. This is probably the next showrunner of Doctor Who. You watch me become convinced of this rumour as I'm making this video. This is probably the next showrunner of Doctor Who. Vinder is probably not Romana. The scripts are probably diabolical. And what's the other one? Oh, and Kelly MacDonald. Neither Sophia D. whatever her name is well, she could be the Doctor, I guess, if she becomes showrunner. Who knows? I listen. As I said, we live in strange times. And those strange times include more terrible ideas from the BBC. Listen, it makes sense they would double and triple down. I mean, look at Paramount Plus, CBS. They just rehired Kurtzman for was it now the 5 years, that officially has killed Star Trek, right? Because I don't think I'm interested in watching anymore, right? Once there was hope this was a temporary thing and they'll get back to Star Trek, fine, but there's no hope. There's no hope for 5 more years sentence. Forget it. Maybe it'll come back in 20, 30 years. I think Star Trek's gone the way of Buck Rogers, Gunsmoke. It's gone. I think it's gone at this point. But that shows you the insanity that like results don't really matter. And BBC seems to be very intent on doubling, triple down. Only question is, do they have the latitude not to go very, very traditional at this point because they need to get people to not leave the BBC, right? Do they have the latitude to do that? Does it matter? Really? Does it matter at all? Okay, so this has been Rumour Patrol. God, I hope none of them are true. I hope none of them are true whatsoever. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.